everybody, this is Xenocat823543, welcoming you back to Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles. And I found the Forget-You-Not. It turns out that is one of the collectibles that spawns at this shack. It will only spawn when you only have special level 1, and it will only spawn before a certain plot event later on. Since I have both of those conditions, there is an 11% chance of getting it from each of the 2 item orbs that spawned here. And I just got one. It only took about 3 tries. Yeah. The spawn rates actually, there are some places where you can get it in Satorl Marsh, but they only have 10% spawn rates. But I think they're basically, what I've seen is, you can get them at for a 10% rate in Base and Cave and in the Satorl statues area, like up on the ledge behind the statue with the ether crystal deposit on it. I can kind of show you where that is on the map. But we get our jungle shoes from the flower category and a panther top for completing it. Those are both very good pieces of equipment. I recommend equipping them right away. Especially since Dumban has nothing. What have we gotten? We have a jungle cap. I think Shilx is doing the worst in terms of defense, though. Who has the worst cap, though? Both Shilx and Ryan. Shilx's doing worse in terms of defense, though, so I'll give him this. Move his gem over. Sorry that this is so boring. We have the panther top. Yeah, that's good. Charlotte's doing the worst now, so... In terms of gloves, what have we gotten recently? Jungle gloves. Also pretty good. Shulk is back to doing the worst in terms of defense. So I'll upgrade him up to the jungle gloves. Yeah, I know this is a boring way to start off, but... And we have no new pairs of pants. But we have 2 jungle shoes. And the mist sandals are pretty good too. Who's your worst off now? I'm gonna go with Ryan. So Ryan gets a pair of jungle shoes. No, Dumban doesn't need one. And yeah, Shulk will get a pair of jungle shoes as well. And he gets another gem. Yeah. Let's give him AP up, because he has a lot of arts. It's not much of an AP up, but it's a little bit of more extra AP. Okay, so what to do next? I had this whole to-do list planned. Oh yeah, it's one thing I can do. And yes, it is a trip back to Colony 9, but it's worth it. This is the only reason I ever go to Gemman in the game, usually. Because before this, I don't really find a purpose in heading over to Gemman Stall. Oh, the music is really down. Just realized that. Really sorry. There's music. Oh, so just because we know Dumb Band. Wait, what? Oh. Here's the tutorial. You can read all this. Yeah, I probably should have gone over this sooner, but... yeah, so apparently you have to talked to him before. And yeah, heat is good, and you can get fever, which helps you out. Those are little bonus effects that you can get. Really, I don't think gem crafting is worth it until you can get heat. Because, sorry. Because you'll get good enough gems normally without getting heat. Yes, I do think I can get an ultra small reactor. You don't get any gold, but you get 1,000 experience. We have it. And you get something called a mobile furnace. And yeah, this is why Gem Man isn't that useful. The mobile furnace is a key item. Ooh, an achievement. Wow. It's not really generous, but yeah. Thanks for the extra experience. But now this one function that was locked earlier, gem crafting. Basically, we can now do gem crafting from wherever we want. What I like to do when I craft is I sort by color, but I'm not really going to be crafting these. Because who wants to craft those when we can craft these? These are much better. These are awesome crystals. These two crystals have the same exact attributes, both in the 90%. Basically, you want, when you're gem crafting, you want to get as close to 200% as possible, but once you have it past 100%, you can't add on anything. So, see how they're all in the 90s? Then I add this one, which also has a bunch of stats in the 90s, and I get things around 190%. Typically what you're going to craft, typically what you want to use is Shulk as the shooter and Ryan as the engineer. That's just my general crafting combo. You don't get other good, just because they have so much more affinity. Also, you can get other party members to chip in and help out, give support bonus. Come on. Focus on something other than strength down and weapon power. That's the problem. Sometimes they just get caught up with... yeah, that was annoying. But I get a strength down 3, weapon power 3. They both went up to heat. And these are really good aggro. Like, these are top of the 2 range. So that's something you can do with gem crafting. And there's an achievement that I was meant to get there's 2 achievements I was meant to get much earlier, which I will go over later. I actually think I will use that strength down gem, though. Just because it's a debuff, and I like debuffs. Ryan doesn't have room for the... yeah, Shulk, sorry your auto attack is going down. But strength down, though, yep. There. More debuffs on auto attacks. I just like to fill people's auto attack. I just like to do a ton of debuffs. It's just the way I play. Where am I even going now? I needed to plan this video better. Something I needed to do. Oh! That's it. Why didn't I do that when I was in Colony 6? I think this is the last thing I needed to do. I think I've done everything else. But unfortunately, the freaking shop is only open during the day. I mean, really. So, basically, we're going to sit around for a minute and talk. How have you been, guys? Or people, or whatever. Yep. That's pretty good advice, actually. Because, I mean, obviously we're not going to be able to get everything we can for reconstruction right now. That seems a bit... that would be ridiculous. Aw. I wanted to get in there. When does this shop open? It's supposed to open during the day. Okay, here's the shop. We have a lot of drivers. Don't think I'll sell that. Ignostone pots we need, I think. Thick nectar we need. Yeah, we need all this. I'm never going to sell these things. Well, I might sell crystals at some point, just not now. And look at this. Okay, that's kind of good, but that's because I think my weapon on Rhine is really outdated. I keep forgetting to update weapon. Yeah, this Brave Garter? Tank Garter? Like, really? Has an extra slot and everything. Yeah, 12% chance of doing 50 damage. Not worth it. Yeah, attack stability, why not? No, I replaced the other one. The agility, the break. There. Sorry. Oh well. Yeah. Now let's look at this, how outdated this shop stuff is. And that'll probably be the video, actually. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Not good. Also, why are you selling stuff we could have gotten forever ago? And I mean, look at these art books. Why the Colony 6 shops are not so... That's an example of how not so great the Colony 6 shops are. But that's all the time we have for this video. So next time, after I change it tonight, we will continue on with our journey up the Bionis and see what lies beyond the Bionis interior. I believe that's where we explored to. See you then.